It's not often basketball is associated with beauty, but that's the way the San Antonio Spurs NBA championship victory in 2014 was described. The San Antonio Spurs came into the 2013-14 NBA season on a mission. A veteran team and one of the dominant forces in the world's best basketball league, they had been overcome by LeBron James's Miami Heat in the 2013 finals in heartbreaking fashion. Up 3-2 and needing just one more win to close out the series, the veteran Spurs led by 5 points with just 28 seconds of play remaining in Game 6. Then lost the game and the series. Almost inevitably, the same teams would rendezvous in 2014, and this time, the Spurs coach Gregg Popovich had a different plan. He went back to the future. Popovich retained all his veterans, men like the 38-year-old Tim Duncan, arguably the league's best ever power forward, and point guard Tony Parker, 32, and Manu Ginobili, 37. Popovich felt the NBA had gravitated to a one-on-one style, favoring the superstar players. Now the Spurs would play a passing game, finding the open man with quick ball movement and using a spread of scorers, going deep into the bench. As Popovich observed after the season, it was old-fashioned basketball, team basketball, and nobody at San Antonio averaged higher than Parker's relatively low 16.8 points per game. He also drew on a cluster of foreign players, with the Frenchmen Parker and Boris Diaw, Argentine Ginobili, Brazil's Thiago Splitter, Australia's guard Patty Mills, and Italian Marco Bellinelli.
I think that, over time, things change, and for a while, I think in America, we kind of got away from the basics, the fundamentals of the game, and the team play, so to speak, ball movement, player movement, and got a little caught up in the ESPN shoot the three or dunk it kind of thing. While coaches overseas were going to clinics and playing basketball and doing it the right way. And so I thought a lot of players, became skilled, and they played the game in a fashion that makes it fun for everybody. Now I think the pendulum's gone back a little bit.
San Antonio swept through the playoffs and into the finals again, and a 62-20 regular season record gave the Spurs home court advantage for the best-of-7 series. This time they would dominate the Heat with remarkable basketball. A 15-point win in Game 1 behind Duncan's 21 points and 10 rebounds. Then after James's heroics gave the Heat Game 2, the Spurs smashed Miami by 19 and 22 in Games 3 and 4, both on the road. Game 5 was back in Texas, and San Antonio would not let it slip. The Spurs won handsomely to close out the series 4-1.
We are not a team about, Duncan or Parker or me, or we are a team, and that's why we won. So as long as everybody contributes, everybody feels good about themselves, we're gonna have a shot.
Father of two, Duncan, the man with the almost apologetic air, won a 5th title in San Antonio colors, and Ginobili and Parker a 4th, and the Spurs went to the White House. Moreover, they took basketball back to a place, a beautiful place.
This is an international team. It's the UN of basketball teams. It shows the way that this wonderful sport has become an international sport. Some people have rightfully started calling it the Spurs style of basketball the beautiful game.